So um all right. So yeah, I was in well, this is Proverbs, okay? I want to look at this real quick, okay? Now this is very important here, okay? I think this is very kind of like specific. Mm, Let me see. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right. So, it's always very mysterious to me, okay? The righteous will be rewarded, okay? Never falsely accuse a man, okay? So, I feel like, again, there was something about the what we were in earlier when I was thinking, okay, so again, if this is the energy of them trying to subdue and replenish a woman, that would be something. I don't think it's right either, but you know, but for them to try to do the same thing to a man, you see what I'm saying? So if it is if in the eyes of being an androgynous being, again, Adam was supposedly being androgynous. Now it does say God made him both man and woman, okay? And he called them Adam. He called them Adam, okay? So um like that makes me think that, that maybe they are both androgynous, meaning they can balance out between the feminine and the masculine energy that they carry. Okay, like if you get what I'm saying. Okay, because something was supposed to be being done with that energy. Okay, and it was just maybe only them two or a group. It could be a group of particular people. If he said he made them both man and woman, and that's one of the creation stories anyways, because there's a couple. We tend to veer off on just that one, but there's a couple of different creation stories, at least two. Okay, so again, I find it very, very funny when I look at things like this, like Proverbs, Proverbs, okay, Proverbs 30, because these are messages of Agar, okay, the son Jacob, Jake, okay, so from Massa, addressed to Ithiel and Ucal. Okay. Now again, this is giving me JKL. This could be JKL. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we had Sneaky Pete come out earlier now. All right. So this could be that covetous energy. All right. Is what I want to say. All right. And we still do have this energy here because we still have the Hermit card here, and it's sitting right on top of the Hermit card, and then we got the Seven of Wands here. All right, and then we have Judgment here, okay? And then we have this Queen of Cups and Aquarius energy, all right? So I feel like, again, maybe the energy is shifting because we are in a more Mohammedan energy here, okay? But we do have this Father Sky energy here, okay? We have the Father Sky, we have the Lovers, we have a King of Cups in reverse here, okay? So again, this is making me think because this is the scripture that brought me here, okay? This is the scripture that brought me to Ecclesiastics, okay? Excuse me. And I saw a thing more bitter than death, even the woman whose heart is full of tricks. Aquarius. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is running in alignment with here, but again, like I said, I don't try to. I bring up the things I see, and then that's just it. You see the Taurus, the bull in our world card the other night was in the front and center. I've never seen a world card like that. The Taurus was in the front and center. Everybody else was descending, going back all the way back to the eagle or the hawk. Though this hawk could be favored by this sky daddy. Okay. By this sky daddy. This could be a Sagittarius energy, right? Someone who kind of sits high or sits, in kind of like, so this could be again, okay, that Sagittarius energy. But again, this is this King of Cups in reverse. My King of Cups used to, when me and my King of Cups were tight, it always came out upright. We always had the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. Right. Okay. So now, and this is just pertaining to this particular soul tribe group, these soul siblings, and maybe someone else. Okay. Again, it is a universe soul message. All right. So again, I'm noticing that with this Father Sky energy coming in, though, that this King of Cups is in reverse. And it's saying here that, you know, so when I just woke up from my nap or whatever, there was a couple of readers that came through my feed, okay? And then there was one reader, I feel like somebody was saying something about Aquarius, so I decided to go check on the Aquarius energy, all right? I feel like somebody was kind of veering towards, and so I went there, and then I seen like a, a whole different setup here, okay? And I pay attention. I don't pay attention to what people have because I want it, or pay attention to see how much it costs or what it, I don't, or what value. I look at things because I peep the scenery, because I have the mind of a detective. I have a mind of someone who just pays attention to details. All right, I pay attention. Usually, I'm paying attention to what's in the background before I even pay attention to what is right in front of my face. Okay, so there's no, nothing to it. It's just that's the way that my mind works. In movies, I be paying attention to shit that's going on in the background, like, the fabric on the couch, the things like this hanging on the windows, and why is that sign there, and why did this say this on the wall, so like that's just how my mind works, okay? So, but again, I'm just seeing, okay, whose heart is full of tricks and nets, and whose hands are bands. So, and I feel like it's mysterious because this person was saying, "Oh yeah, it seemed like somebody's uncle, and this is going on behind the scenes, and somebody's uncle wants somebody." And it seemed like somebody ain't paying their taxes. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I came in here and I pulled out, the book or whatever. And here we go. Okay. And whose hands are bands. Wow. Huh. You know what? Bands. Money, 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 money. Okay. Oh, also, Sneaky Pete, whose hands are bands. Okay. And it says, he with whom God is pleased will get free from her, but the sinner will be taken by her. I'm wondering if this is something that has already occurred here, okay? Maybe this is why this spouse is in reverse for somebody here, okay? But I feel like this person is very sneaky enough to try to, manipulate some shit. So I guess this is, look, we have the thievery here, okay? The thievery, okay? All right? The 24th, okay? It's 2:46 right now. So the 24th, the thievery. So someone must have stolen or taken something or taken vows or something. This is covetous energy to me. So again, you see how this man sitting here with this thing on his head and this girl sitting over him like, oh, baby, I got you. I got you, baby. Just sit right here. Just sit right here. Matter of fact, this kind of looked like the scenery behind this feminine energy in her video. But somebody had grief and sorrow here, okay? So, again, this could have been somebody's favorite wife. Or this could have been that feminine energy, like I said, with that elixir, okay? All right? And that poison. Somebody's favorite wife. This could have been what this was, though, okay? But it does say, it does separate that storyline saying he was poisoned by a Jewish woman. Now, I thought that I had already told these masculines about these Jewish women that say they are Jews, but they are not. They are from the synagogue of Satan, is what I told them. And they thought that I was hating, okay? And we got truth and unrequited love, okay? The whole town's laughing at me. Wow. Wow. And this is because somebody didn't love their self first. And they were more concerned about finances, okay, than the arts, okay? And they were rejecting the strong magnetic pull here. They're rejecting communication with the real one that holds the purple rain, okay? They didn't listen to what the chemistry was saying, okay? See that little light right there? This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Okay? Somebody was saying, I'm going to let it shine. This person probably even said that at one time too. Little Red Riding Hood. She's got a red hood on here. All right, but this could also be representing a feminine with a robe on. Somebody else had a robe on today. Yeah. I feel like, maybe this is representing someone else. This is touching the seer here, where again, someone is going to be led off to calmer waters here. Okay. Yeah. Dang. Yeah, because then we go into Acts 13 and 10 and it says, "Oh, you who are full of false tricks and evil ways, a son of the evil one, hating all righteousness, will you forever be turning people from the right ways of the Lord?" Okay? I don't know what that means. You can take that how that resonate with you. Okay? We got Debrat here with the rebellious energy in reverse here. We got Khadijah here in reverse. Okay? But this is the mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. And I feel like this Khadijah energy, I don't know, it's in reverse for a reason, because this is not actually what somebody in this energy is doing right now, is what I feel. All right. I feel like somebody also has low self-esteem, but they know how to smile a lot and play games and giggle and laugh and stuff it off. But in all actuality, they have low self-esteem. Okay. The chat here. Okay, I feel like somebody does have low self-esteem. They look at low self-esteem in the sense of like, just if you're healing, or if you're quiet, or if you're, what they would look at as lazy or something like that, that's not self-love. But I'll have you know that it may be, right? Because we can look at someone that gets dressed every day, puts on a load of makeup and the fanciest bags and shoes, and she can go out in the world and not have no self-esteem. It may look and appear that she got self-esteem, but she may not. Where a motherfucker like me can dress it up, and when I don't have it, I can dress it down. And you know what? I'm still gonna be in the energy of wearing a crown. That's how the shit goes down, okay? We got Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred, okay? So again, this is something that people could be withholding right now because of all the trickery that's going on. And they just don't want anything going on in their energy, or anybody coming in or out or doing whatever they want to do with their energy. But some people do not respect those boundaries, okay? It says, "My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life." All right. And again, this is something, some people have to struggle with this, pretty much every day. Again, sometimes, like just right now, I was like, I'm so tired. I just want to take another nap. And I'm like, that's the third damn nap, girl. But the ancestors did tell me in the cards to go ahead and sleep and heal and just, take it easy for a second. I feel like there's something that's going on with womb magic or something that it may be taking me a little bit more harder to go throughout this monthly event here, okay, is what we're gonna call it. And so it seems a little bit more strenuous than normal. So again, this lets me know that there's probably been some type of womb magic or something here, okay? Yeah. All right. So again, we have a short illness here for someone, okay? All right. And then we have the house here, okay? All right. And I'm going to stop there and we're going to go ahead and read. All right. Because I want to find out more about this. Ecclesiastics 7 and 26. But before we go there, all right, before we go there, I feel like this is somebody not juggling anything anymore, and somebody is looking to have this sense of fulfillment here. Okay, I feel like there's a war or a battle or commotion, but it may be in reverse here now. Okay, I feel like this is a whole bunch of mockery or playing around, or people mocking someone, or laughing at someone for losing their hair or their heir. Okay, this could be somebody laughing at someone for losing their heir, and it could be this father, daddy, sky daddy energy here. Okay, trust the unknown that is caught up with this Aquarius energy, because this is the eagle, or this hawk. This eagle represents to me the eagle that is on the world card, but that eagle is about to be put back on the shelf. And I think that the eagle Aquarius energy is going to be put back in the shelf, because this energy definitely steps in when it comes to the Ace of Wands energy. Okay. And again, I feel like this eagle is going to be put on the shelf, and the Taurus or the bull is probably going to be put forward here. Okay, that's what I feel. All right, we got this energy of this what is this, a 10 of pentacles, even though I don't see the pentacles. Yeah, I guess it's a 10 of pentacles. This reminded me of me the other day at my park with the ancient bridge that looked just like this that I was just sitting on or playing on the other day. All right, it's one of my favorite places to sit at the park. And in all actuality, it used to have, before they tore it down, okay, this is how I know it has something to do with the Asterith energy or Jerusalem. It used to have these boxes just like this with rocks in them, just like this at that park in front of this bridge. That's like this. All right. So again, I know it's a sacred place. Okay. So, all right. So again, I just want to show you the difference here. Okay. Between when God is speaking and there is something in here that's a message from someone else. So I want to go ahead and look at this in a way. Okay. I want to go ahead and look at this in a way. Okay. So this is Proverbs. Why am I struggling with that? Okay. All right. But I think it does say some pretty decent things in here, okay? But I feel like this is somebody trying to manipulate a situation, looking at the way that everybody and everything is going and manipulating a situation to ward people or warn people of something, like in a mass scale. Like people doing this, and this should not be listened to. It's kind of like escapism or something. I don't know, something's here, but let's see what it is, okay? So again, this is somebody saying, I'm so tired out. And so a lot of people are talking about, oh, somebody is tired today. They may be having a stomach ache. They may be da-da-da. But this is, like I said, you could tell who the actual seers are that are gifted. And you could tell who's spying on people on the camera. You can, again, I am someone who can read energy like that. I can almost tell most times if I don't have no feelings about you, right? Like if I don't know you, or I'm just checking you out or I don't have no obligations to you, it's very easy for me to discern your energy if you're lying when you're speaking or whatever. When it comes to people that I do care about, there is something there that makes it harder for me to see. I think that's why some of these actual real seers are here to help those of us that really need to see those real things that are going on. And that's why I give gratitude to them. All right? For keeping it real and true. All right. So again, it says, I am tired out, oh God, and ready to die. I am too stupid even to call myself a human being. I cannot understand man, let alone God. Okay. So again, I feel like this is a feminine energy or a masculine energy complaining. They're depressed they want a change. Maybe they even got that change just recently. Who knows? All right. It could be a temporary move or something like this. Okay. This person cannot understand man, right? So this is somebody that could actually try to think of ways to manipulate them. I don't. If you want to go, you go. I love you to death. But again, if I'm not going to be that person that's looked at as a stalker or no shit like that, I don't play no games like that. Mental illness, I don't play no games like that. So again, it is what it is. I love your ass to death. But I'll be damned if somebody sit there and try to make me look like something that I'm not. And that's going to hold on to any motherfucking body. I don't care what you have, how many cars you have, how much money you get, how many TV shows, motherfucker, how many colleges you went to, how many degrees you got. It don't matter. How many badges you got on your fucking uniform. It don't matter to me. You understand? Because that is real self-love. Even if you don't have much, you can still love your motherfucking self and still be the same way with other people. Even if you're not getting paid for something, if you see that it's benefiting or helping somebody, you will still do it. The only reason, like I said earlier, that I was trying to pull back is because I'm tired of feeling like somebody is just coming in and feeding on whatever it is I have and then hurrying up. Like it's like, what for? Like if I'm not getting any growth of my own, that makes no sense. But obviously it's been set up that way. All right. So again, it says, let alone God. So this is somebody that can't understand God. These are people that know who is that light or that energy, and they still decide to not. They claim that they seek God and that guidance, but I don't think that they do. Okay. It says, who else but God goes back and forth to heaven? All right. Now this might be somebody. Now let me show you what I'm seeing here. Okay. Let me show you what I'm seeing here. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and take these out too. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. Because this, but I'm gonna tell you one thing too. I'm gonna tell you right here. This part is kind of was in my energy yesterday. All right. All right. We have home here. Okay. Because it almost feel like somebody has been calling me home, but I don't know how to get there. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, where? It's almost like, don't you remember you told me, yeah, you said you'd be coming back this way. And I'm thinking, where? But it's definitely with it. But again, that makes me think, is it the hovering spirits that's around me? Right? We have shadows and reverse here, okay? And then we have revelation here, okay? And here's this white-haired or gray-haired person here. We got King Arthur in reverse here. And we have ceremony or invocation here, all right? This could be also a meeting in the mind or a room, because I'm thinking a room could have something to do with your mind too, like a certain cell or block or something that people can go to meditate or do something here. Okay, we have shaman here, okay? And that is ancient healing wisdom. So that's heaven almost to me, okay? That's heaven almost to me, okay? And then this is somebody with their courage is in reverse here. Now, again, somebody that's not making moves forward all the time because of different things that have happened in their life where they actually are in a bind or something is not the same as not having the courage. Also dealing with people that want to stifle or put stumbling blocks in your way is not having courage. Having courage is standing here in front of all these people knowing that anybody can look you up and find your address, and a lot of motherfuckers is hating on you right now, and you still doing what you're doing and you ain't moved. Matter of fact, you spend 99.9% of the time in the same damn place most of the time, and you know, and you still here. You understand what I'm saying? So we have love and compassion here, okay? All right. And then we have the earth chalice, okay? Because the earth in the bottom of these barrels always run dry. Okay, this is what I'm saying about that head in the clouds energy. There's always something more. All right. So we have the water chalice that came out the other night, okay, when I was getting my cards prepared, okay? But I'm like, I wonder what that's talking about. But it's also like the Ace of Cups energy to me, all right? Let's see. We got the Dragon Rider in reverse here, okay? So I don't know. This may be, hell, the dragon, rider could be like, well, not Air Force One, but like a private transportation or something like this. Somebody might be, abandoned somewhere or something, or get abandoned somewhere. I don't know. I'm telling you, whatever the thing about that elixir, I did that. Now I wasn't live, but I was on FaceTime with somebody when I was shuffling all of my decks. And those 2 cards came out, those 4 cards came out exactly how they did. And it was after I told y'all I wanted to sleep on that message from yesterday. And I didn't want to speak on the portion of death, but I was going to sleep on that message about whoever this poisoning was, right? It's almost like somebody telling you, and you've always been the one, okay? But you always get them done, okay? So this is scary to me. I'm telling you. Even when it comes to suspicions, there's always been something on my chest about certain people's husbands dying, especially of heart attacks. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And something has me so nervous about calling my dad. Something has me so nervous about calling my dad. Okay? We're talking about phenotypes. We're talking about family ties. We're talking about these things. We're talking about, I told y'all, again, I know it's certain phenotypes that I just know. Yeah, and somebody wife look just like Dr. Fauci. And I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. And somebody's daughter could be involved with one of these masculines, because somebody's daughter will be my sister. If y'all just got what I said. So we have the guardian king of the West, okay? I don't know, the Wicked Witch of the West, maybe. Okay. This could be also no more flying monkey energy here with this dragon rider in reverse here. All right. And we have the king, the guardian king of the West is in reverse here. I don't know what the heck that's talking about. All right. Maybe one of y'all know. Okay. And then something about a sky dancer, because maybe this is, again, we got the moon energy here, okay? The space, family, 4, okay? So this sky dancer energy is in reverse too. Because this could be also like a moonbeam angel or something, like a moonbeam I'm hearing, or, you know, this could be some kind of energy like this. They come and fly up on people naked, shit. I don't know. Something like that, okay? And then this could be a succubus energy here. Sprinkling dust and shit all in your damn nose when you sleep and come and, you know what I'm saying, do whatever they gonna do. I don't know, y'all, because I promise you on everything I love. I had to get up and walk upstairs at least 3 or 4 times last night because doors was clacking and shit up there and the windows was closed, okay? So I kept on hearing, and I kept on, I'm like, damn, is he up there? Is somebody upstairs with somebody? I went up there, this person was like, one time it was like they was out of the blanket just on the edge of the bed, sleep a little. And then I came back up there and the person was rolled over and tucked into the blanket. But I went back downstairs and I heard the creaking, like the feet steps. And then the door was like, and I'm like, what? Is somebody upstairs? So I went back up there again, checked every single room and didn't see nobody. So I don't know what the hell, okay? I'm telling you, it's stories in the family of women getting ladders and shit and crawling up into the men's windows, okay? I'm just saying, all right? And I'm seeing a lot of daughters of family friends and stuff like that. Or, you know how it be in a family when it's blended or mingled or whatever, where it'll be like a lady named Barbara or something. You know what I'm saying? They used to be at the house all the time. And she got these kids. And then when y'all grow up, you find out that one of the kids actually your cousin because she had a baby with your uncle. And, you know, it's just kind of, you know, like blended like that, right? Right? And then a brother might end up dating one of the sisters, and you might end up dating one of the sisters or the brothers, or, you know, it's that kind of interest. So I'm thinking like, back then when mugs was chilling like that, you know what I'm saying? I remember back in the day like that, okay? When parties and shit, you know, people used to try to help you stay together, cook up a little food and shit. All right? So I remember days like that. So it just made me think, you know, what was going on with this type of awakening back then? And who's who? It's like, it'd be like, who's your daddy? Like, that's the energy, okay? So we have somebody in this from a distance, but it's in reverse. So this may be somebody close by. All right, and then we have independence. Ooh, this is what I'm looking for. God damn, you know what? This is the thing I want more than anything. You know, if it's not a union, now that's what I want more than anything. You know, at least, you know, one day. But independence by myself with all my shit, getting my ducks in a row and giving my life, whatever, that would be grandioso. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and stop right there. We got the water chalice in reverse. So this may be also, you know, somebody didn't get to get their cup filled or something like this. Okay. I don't know. You know, this might be somebody not being able to have their cup filled by a king of cups or something like that anymore. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We have trade winds too. This is Pisces or Gemini kind of like energy to me. All right. The air family 3. Okay, trade winds, okay, in reverse. So I don't know if somebody's trying to trade something off or trade someone, okay? And then, oh yeah, and then we have the water dragon, all right? The water dragon here, okay? And he's got a little orb, a water orb in his hand, dipping it in the water. I don't know what he's going to do with it, but and we got open minds, and I'm going to stop here, all right? This is also Gemini kind of energy to me too. The space, family, open-minded, 3. Okay, so this is somebody, maybe a free speaker, thinker, something like this. Okay, so you have motivational speakers and stuff like that. And then you have people that are truthers and whistleblower, you know, so again, it's just, but we're talking about the righteous here. Okay, they're talking about the righteous here in the end of Proverbs. Okay, but we're also talking about the tricksters too. We're going into ecclesiastics or ecclesiastical energy, right? And it's going to be talking about, you know, people, tricksters. Okay, so all right, let's stop pulling cards, y'all. All right, I still got this mess here from earlier, but I figured I might need it. All right. So again, it says, who else goes back and forth to heaven? Now, like I said, that could be somebody saying that somebody keeps going to heaven transportation-wise, okay? They're coming from here and going to heaven, but I would think it would be anybody that's really close with God, okay? And then I will also think if we're talking about that mentally, all right? Somebody that goes back and forth to heaven. Somebody that goes to the ether in their dreams to get shit done. That people won't assist with them here on this plane. It possibly might be, I don't know, I'm just saying, something just told me to say that, okay? And I just said that. You know, sometimes I don't like when I do that, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I be like, oh, wait, I don't want to be making no shit up. But I'm pretty sure somewhere within this text, you know, and this is the Bible. I just grabbed this one out because I couldn't find my other one. You know, we'll see. I guess we'll see. All right. So again, yeah. All right. So again, this is this also might even be making me think of like somebody that goes to and fro from heaven. Like who else is who? It could be looked at as who else is visiting God and the Son of God. Is it anybody else really? Can you get that? Okay. But this also could be, like I said, this could be another energy. This could be this Gemini energy here, okay? Let's see. Who else holds the wind in his fist and wraps up the oceans in his fist? In his cloak. Who but God has created the world? Okay, so they're saying something about God. I'm doing a live. Why you playing? Go up out of here. Okay. You was about to go bye-bye, deep?
No, she's not. I'm about to leave.
No, what you doing?
I can't come get this card.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I can't.
And then where we going? Where Yanni going? Where Yanni baby going?
She's going back later.
No. Oh, yeah, she going with you? All right, cool.
Later.
No.
You're not even watching her.
I am. I just came in here for 10 minutes. I just started
Every
my
time
video.
I come in here, I've been in here for 5 seconds.
But I did. Look, it says, 30 minutes. Oh, damn, 30 minutes.
Oh.
Okay, but that's what I just had got up in here.
Okay, well, hold on. I have to pee.
Okay, well, don't say that in my YouTube live video. My goodness.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dear. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay.
But I know you don't miss me that much.
Why don't you use the other bathroom? I don't want to hear nothing accidentally. Or close the door. What is run the water or something. It's just gonna be you embarrassed. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit too much going on. Okay, but let's see. And then who but God has created the world. Okay, so I feel like this open-minded also is talking about like a twin flame energy here. Okay, and it could be talking about the energy in the world card. Okay, I don't know. This could be, I don't know. Like I said, your body is designed by the wisdom of time. And I couldn't be without you without losing my mind. The answer to my prayers. Yeah, you keep me alive, you cannot be spared. All right? Don't you go nowhere. All right? So again, I don't know. Oh, here she is, Purple Rain. She got this purple scarf around her too. And that's what I'm saying. All right? I told y'all about the Jake energy or whatever when I went to Washington and that whole storyline about that. And it being air energy, Aquarius, even could be somebody. You know what? I'm getting that somebody was in the Air Force or something. I feel like somebody was in the Air Force. I do. A frequent flyer or something like this, okay? I really do. Yeah, okay. Communal living, baby in reverse here. Okay, and then we have travel, leaving or travel. All right? All right. Oh, my good. See, that was a big distraction here, okay? All right? But also this could be talking about the world, okay? Is there any other? What is his name and his son's name? If you know it, every word of God proves true. All right. So we do have truth out here. All right. I don't know why I'm hearing something with an E. Like, I don't know the book of Eli, but I don't think that that's what this is talking about. But I don't know. It might be. Now, why did his face just come up? Now, look at here. This boy, why is everything coming back from childhood now? Come on now. Is that the first person I had a crush on? I, I don't know if that's the first boy I actually had a real crush on besides, you know, I think his name was Elon, right? Okay. No, 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 no. No. I think it was Shaylin. Somebody, okay, somebody. I don't know why this is talking here. Because this must have to do with lineage or something here, okay? But we do say something about a pastor something. So, all right, there's a couple names, okay? We ain't gonna say them here. All right, there's a couple names, all right? There's a couple names, the little couple last names that's just right now popping out to me now. All right, okay? All right, the Sky Dancer also, okay? Reminded me of this girl that had, the second girl that had the best legs in school, okay? All right? Because this Sky Dancer energy is giving me Vegas, all right? I don't know, okay? You know, because this guy daddy is kind of fine, actually, okay? I mean, he kind of fine. He is. You look at him. He kind of fine, okay? Yeah. Why am I thinking about these people from this old neighborhood? Elion? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It says every word of God proves true. He defends all who come to him for protection. Do not add to his words, okay? So this is saying somebody don't add to God's words, lest he rebuke you and you be found a liar, okay? All right, so this is what I'm saying about this energy of people manipulating messages, right? So again, the energy of broken telephone, right? And every time the conversation should get to somebody's shit switches these days, okay? All right? I don't know, y'all. All right? And again, you be found a liar. All right? Because when I just was talking to my daughter about this, or maybe I was just talking to y'all about this too, that I could tell because somebody, a reader was saying something, right? And she was hurry up trying to switch what she said. And I said, oh, liar, you're a liar, you lied, you lied. You know, like, I don't know. It's just something that just happened in the living room. And then I think I think I might have came in here and I was talking about it here, about detecting when people are doing that, okay? And this has been my whole thing. You know, I didn't want to be the police of these particular groups and things like this. It's just, you know, I don't like when people be mass deceiving people. All right? It just ain't no reason to do it. On a mass level, everybody got skeletons in their closet. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way funky. Ain't nobody never saying that they don't. Everybody got skeletons in their closet. But when you doing a mass manipulation or lies to people or manipulate, look, there go that world card with that bull right there in the front. And look at the hawk or that look almost Yeah, no, it's like an eagle-ish kind of bird-ish, something-ish, maybe Jew-ish. It's ish. Okay? So it's not actually what it is. It's something in the likeness of something. All right? All right, and then look, we got this four of wands or four of something right here. All right, and it says somebody was cloaking themselves with a robe. Okay, so here we go. Look, it say and wraps up the oceans in his cloak. Okay, wow. You know what? This is giving me what's that movie, y'all? Y'all know the movie, okay? Y'all know the movie. Is it something about like somebody gave? I think it's like when somebody gave their wife away for a night or something like this. Okay. All right. Oh, but then here go that energy of that union again, even though this didn't fall out here, of that angel and that feminine energy. Okay? And I was saying, it looked like she had wings or something, because look how her back is arched in. It looked like she had wings and her wings, and she don't got them no more. Or, so, it just looked like, I mean, because I don't know. It just made me think. And then look at this person with this white dove, going up into heaven. So like, all right, what is this? The high priestess here, but the high priestess was in reverse here. Okay, she's sitting right under the moon with the moon on her head. The moon on her head. Okay, all right. So I don't know. All right, we talking chess, not checkers. All right, with this King of Swords. Yeah. Okay. I think that's enough. Let's just continue to read. Okay. So again, it says, every word of God proves true. He defends who comes for his protection. Do not add to his words, lest he or she rebuke you and you are found a liar. Oh God, I beg two favors from you. Okay. Before I die. First, help me never to tell a lie. Second, give me neither poverty nor riches. Okay. I'm hearing rags to riches or something like this. It says, give me just enough to satisfy my needs, for if I grow rich." Okay, so again, this is making me think about a game that this Ace of Wands might have been playing on the Empress. Why they have to do this heavy manipulation when it comes to me? Why? Why? Why is this telling me that maybe the true masculine is passed on? Okay, or detached from me for good? Okay, so they say. I'll never give up. And that's why they're trying to play this game right here, okay? Dreams. Maybe this is why I'm sleeping a lot here. There's something there, okay? There's something there. There's also possibly, again, with this temperance here, all right? This could be somebody being able to go back and forth into heaven here, okay? In their dreams, all right? This could be the energy on many at this point in time, okay? Even though this is, kind of like, possibly a conversation from a year ago or something that I was having, okay? Before I knew about any of this deceit, right? About separations, right? All right? But that's some bullshit. Don't even try it. We wasn't under oath. You know what I'm saying? Somebody playing games here. They trying to make sure, they're trying to leave somebody with a bare minimum or something here, okay? Because I feel like this is somebody trying to escape with somebody else's payday, okay? Take it how you want to, take it however you want to. All right, we have this father energy here, okay? And the thievery. And then it's right here still on top of Sneaky Pete. And then we have spouse in reverse. So this might be somebody's husband that went and snuck off with their money. Look how he got this little dove in his hand like this. This could have been somebody's golden ticket here. All right? All right? I'm hearing sign of the dove. So then there's that name Stackhouse again. Okay? We have communion here. All right? But we have the Magician in reverse here. Huh. All right. This is general, okay? It says, if I grow rich, I may become content without God. All right? I don't know who said that, but somebody might say that, okay? And if I am too poor, I may steal and thus insult God's holy name, okay? Yeah, I mean, that can be what happens to people. I mean, I don't know, how that works, but that could be what happens to people. And, I mean, this is what happens to like a community, actually, you could see, okay? Or if people try to deprive people from being able to make money, they're going to do something to get it. Okay, unfortunately, okay? And again, I hope this ain't nobody trying to bring up no shit like it, because because of the situation I'm in, I keep very close tabs on what I'm doing. So somebody may be looking, and that's what I say about nosy motherfuckers, okay? All right, so somebody around here owed me $60, all right? And see, that's what I'm saying about people just nosy. Ain't none of your motherfucking business, because I feel like this is what somebody's trying to say here, okay? All right. And it says, never falsely accuse a man to his, because I feel like somebody's been waiting to see if somebody was going to do something here. Okay. Watching closely. I told you I felt like my accounts and my Amazon and stuff was being hacked. Okay. It says, never falsely accuse a man to his employer, lest he or she curse you for your sin. There are those who curse their father and mother and feel themselves faultless despite their many sins. Now let's go here, right? Because I feel like what we're talking about in the sense, we're talking about these earthly masters, right? Now these are people that could have been your husband, right? Or they've been thought to be your husband, right? And then you find out that there's a third party situation connected, rather through some consummation, or they went and filed some damn paperwork. Okay? All right? Or they've given a verbal agreement, because this is what people is on these days, to try to get whatever they're trying to get from people. All right? So I feel like, again, I don't take back what I said. Somebody is on this type of shit right here. All right? And they know that you can't prove it, right? Because they're paying off whoever they're going to get to do documents and paperwork and stuff like this. So again, it would seem like you're telling a lie on someone. But I bet you if they needed to present it, or when they needed to present it, they presented whatever the fuck they needed to present. All right? If they're not doing it right now, this is what they're planning to do behind your back. All right? And I told y'all, there's only one child in this household. I didn't understand why those tax papers came with 2 children on it. It made me think that somebody listed some kind of way here as a some type of dependent, like instead of a spouse, as a child. Something is off. Now that could have been a mistake of anything, but that's the first time that I've ever seen that. I don't do tax papers like that, but that's the first time that I've ever seen anything like that. Okay. All right. This is the first time that I also had a best friend use my address for something. Okay. To receive a documents or whatever they needed to receive. All right. So again, but as soon as I realized that that was not what you're supposed to do, then I kindly asked that person to remove it. Okay. So again, I don't know if she knew, I'm just saying that that's what it was. But I'm wondering again, was this a deeper motive where there's some sneaky secret shit going on behind my back? Period. Because I know we're dealing with the spirit now. And some people may even be doing things with this skinwalker energy that they may not even recall. If you a soulless being, or you one of the people that ended up being taken up, all right? You may not have no control over your faculties. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm just telling you it's something strange. All right? So again, there are those who curse their father and mother. Now, this could be your earthly ones. Some of these people you might find out may not even be your real parents. You see what I'm saying? You see, they may have raised you. They may have begotten you. All right? But that don't mean that they're your real parents. All right? And then what is it against you if they didn't even tell you that? All right? Believe me, we all have it in our family somewhere. Like I said, everybody has some kind of skeletons in their closet that they're dealing with. Some of the things I don't feel like it's the business of everybody. Sometimes I feel like it's the business of source. Okay? And the people involved. All right? This is just what I feel. All right? So it says, and feel themselves faultless despite their many sins, okay? And they are proud beyond description, arrogant, disdainful. They devour the poor with teeth as sharp as knives. Um, there are two things never satisfied, like a leech forever crawling more, craving more. What is this saying? Okay. Like a leech forever craving more. No. Three things. No. Four. See, it's something about this four. Okay. Um, they devour the poor with teeth as sharp as knives. This is making me think about these people, like I said, these sneaky Pete energies that have been planted in society, whether it be in the seer community, in your community, with communal living here, amongst your fathers, okay, these certain feminine energies, okay, feminine energies possibly, okay. Somebody could look at the world card as that way too, all right? All right, but they're saying God made the world, okay? All right? These lover energies, okay? Occupation, this could be somebody that is a, you know, a spiritualist or something like this, okay? A dancer, okay? These guardians of the kings. This make me think about gossip here. All right? Because again, this guy, whoever this dude is, he don't like gossip. All right? He might look like a dark angel, but I guess you can't judge a book guy by his cover. But again, he don't like it. But again, somebody that's getting told on ain't gonna like it. Right? That's why I like to talk about things that may be affecting us in this world, past, present, or future, things that are seen or unseen. All right? Because I'm not necessarily telling you that it's happening to you like, yeah, your man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, girl, because that's like manipulation or something to me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think people are doing it maliciously, but it to me, I just don't. I don't know. That's why I like to talk about stuff. I guess that I can. Not saying that those people can't see that, but I'm just saying that I'm witnessing that means something that, somebody might need to know or something here on a large scale, possibly. Okay? Because that's the last damn thing I want to do. All right? So we have this internal strength here. Okay? All right. So again, but anyways, we don't know if this is somebody just telling people not to do this because, it benefits them for people not to do this, or we don't know what this is. So let's just finish reading. All right. I keep getting sidetracked. I get excited sometimes and then I get off track. Okay. It says there are two things never satisfied. Okay. The leech. Okay. We just did that. All right. And it says hell. Okay. The barren womb. Okay. A barren desert. All right. And fire. All right. So we got this fire king out here. All right. We got this fire king out here. All right. We also got this independence. This independence card representing fire to me. All right. We got the barren womb here. Okay. Because again, the barren womb, this might be a womb that's not even barren. But you know what? Look at this. The earth chalice. The bottom of the barrel is always dry. So this is why these witches, okay, that was mowing down American Indian women. All right. They were doing womb magic. They was even taking babies right up out the carriage. You understand what I'm saying? All right? And making it seem like American women or other women could not, right? Okay? A barren womb is almost making me think about the bottom of a ship, though, too. The belly of a ship or a boat that would not have nothing in it. Okay? But again, because we're talking about hell, like the underworld kind of energy, too. All right? The barren desert, okay? Yeah, because the womb, okay? And then the barren desert, okay? And then fire. It says, a man who mocks his father and despises his mother shall have his eyes plucked out by ravens and eaten by vultures. All right? All right? But we see, like I said, that kind of look like a vulturous energy here on that card. On that world card. All right? But don't look like that this bull is too worried about it. Okay? All right? Ooh-wee. Because again, this could also be, despise their mother. Okay? Okay? Shall have his eyes plucked out by a raven and eaten by vultures. You know what? This is giving me Father Sky energy, though. Somebody got their eye on somebody. But again, this is also something. This could be somebody. I don't know. This made me think about somebody cock blocking again. That Page of Swords, though, or they were at one point in time. Okay. Or they were at one point in time. Somebody seen something that their father maybe was doing that was wrong to their mother and could have said something about it. You see what I'm saying? So I can't. It's about righteousness here. All right. And if you can't call out somebody on there, then again, what are we here for? You see what I'm saying? Okay. Because yeah, what are we here for? Because we got the 7 of Wands here. All right. So again, this is what I was about to talk about last night. Because again, rather this was spiritual, psychological, emotional, or some kind of verbal assaults or attacks, okay, that were being sent in. A lot of times I felt like whatever was being shown on my part while I'm here by myself all day, people was making up lies or they were saying this and that, whatever, because I knew somebody was watching, right? Possibly still. But I felt like all the bad things that were shown, that were not being shown, like my phone being broken. Now, I knew I was dealing with an entity possibly inside of this masculine energy. Somebody that was not normally like this person, okay? But like I said, I felt like every time when the things were happening that I needed, for somebody to be paying attention or to see those type of things happening to me, it's like everybody act like they didn't see that, okay? Acts with sincerity, okay? It was just like, oh, we didn't see the masculine do anything wrong. It's just, that's what I'm saying. It's like some kind of illusion or something like this, that was put over people's eyes, right? It's almost like somebody chopping up what you say, like taking your message and just because they want to shorten it because it's too long, they just left out a whole bunch of the good shit. And now it just sound like you crazy or that you're a mean person because you might have said something, reiterated it, but they kept the part when you said something that might have sounded some kind of way. That's what I'm saying. It's a very dangerous game to be played. All right? That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like somebody else having control over who and how somebody hears my work, right? Because again, if you want to hear it, you should come here so my channel can grow, so I can get the accolades, so I can continue to give you something, so you can continue to give me something, support, so I can continue to give you something. All right? Even if it's not financial. But again, when somebody else takes it into amongst their, but I feel like some of these people were doing this to embarrass somebody and they just turn around and embarrass their damn self. All right? All right. So we have go for your dreams here. Okay. And it did come in reverse though. Okay. Because I feel somebody energy up in here like, oof. All right. All right. So again, and then if this is a situation when you don't even know that this is your mother and father, you still thinking that this is your husband or your brother or something, and they got you holding a whole damn contract somewhere as their child. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of things, like I said, we're talking about things past, present, or future. Take it, how it resonates with you, okay? These could also be spiritual bonds or bindings, where somebody could be binding you with something like witchcraft or sorcery or some type of writings or something of that nature, okay? All right. So we have Archangel Haniel, seek soul satisfaction, fan a flame of inner happiness. Okay. Huh. All right. So again, oh my goodness, my nose. All right. Okay, despises his mother, shall have his eyes plucked out. Okay, whatever. Okay, we'll see about that. I don't know about this. Like I said, again, we do have rebellion in reverse here, but again, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And if you want to be righteous, then you got to call out things that are unrighteous, and I don't care who's doing it. That's what it seemed like to me, okay? There are 3 things this is how child abuse and neglect and everything continues to happen, and then you have mass shootings and stuff like that, right? When somebody don't call out what a parent or something is doing. Call it earthly or whatever, okay? Biological, whatever. All right? When it comes to the government, whatever. All right? There are 3 things to wonderful for me to understand? No, 4. Okay. An eagle glides through the sky. So that's funny that we have this. And then we pulled that serpent card 2 times, right? It says how a serpent crawls upon the rock, how a ship finds its way across the heavens, across the heavying ocean. Okay. My nose, y'all, is itching. This reminds me of that ship that I pulled the day before yesterday that was broken in half. And there was a whole bunch of fish underneath it, but the ship was broken in half. Okay, and it was still floating. Okay. That I don't know why. Like I said, I feel like some kind of ship or bond or something binding was broken, or when the bow breaks. Okay. It says the growth of love between a man and a girl. Now, I don't like the way that that's worded now. I'm going to just tell you that much, okay? Because maybe that's why that storyline came up to me earlier about the mother going to jail because she let some 40-something-year-old man marry her 13-year-old daughter. Now, again, read between the lines, and that could be saying that somebody let somebody 30. This could be a trend. Could it be a trend that's going on in the background on the spiritual realm or another dimension? All right? This is just something that I feel that we are supposed to be question ourselves on, and maybe finding out how to rid ourselves of those particular types of energies, okay? Because somebody could be saying that you're allowing somebody to do a lot of things, and you didn't allow nobody to do those things. And they just lying on you that you allowed them to do those things because they had the power and authority to do those things, and they misused their power and authority to do those things. And act like you okay with it, or act like you did it, or something like this, okay? So again, that's the heavy essence of this hypnosis and shit that was going on, especially in that book too with Elijah and Esther, okay? But it was, Elijah, Esther, and then other people around were doing the shit too. But if you sit there and you manipulate the person that you care about or put them under hypnosis, when you leave and leave them with these other people, what make you think that they're not going to do the same thing? And then lie to you and say, oh, this person was down to do this and that. And whole time it was back then, I guess that could have been a date rape fucking drug, if you ask me. And I'm not saying that nobody was doing that, okay? I'm not saying that these masculines were doing that, but I'm saying who knows who they were leaving somebody in the hands of. What I'm saying about this is this pillaging energy. This could be them leaving feminine energies that's jealous of the feminine energy in her, over her as watchers, and they were actually stealing from her or harming her or messing with her womb or doing certain things that, would make her undesirable to the masculine. Succubus sitting on her husband, whatever, in the middle of the night to make him, reject the woman. I'm just saying, this is all the things that I'm seeing, okay? I like to just talk about those particular things. Maybe everybody don't, but I do, okay? If somebody mad about it, then I don't know why, all right? And that's just fine, all right? So we have Archangel Raquel, enter higher planetary service, be a blazing light, okay? And then Archangel Mallory, remember who you are. Take action when you are ready, okay? All right, so again, the growth of love between a man and a girl. I don't know what that's talking about. I don't even really like that part. I'm going to just tell you that right there, okay? There's another thing, too, how a prostitute can sin and then say, what is wrong with that? There are 3 things that, so again, I don't know, like I said, if Solomon in 2022 have a whole bunch of wives or women, okay, then does that consider that to be a prostitute? Okay, because I don't know why, because this is going to talk about something about Solomon, and I think in the next chapter. Okay, so again, what was that? Was that a brothel? Was it a, what is it? Okay, I'm just saying, all right, because I feel like, again, some people, they are trying to turn into these particular slaves in another realm or dimension or something like this. Okay, past, present, or future. Again, if it don't have nothing to do with you, then it don't got nothing to do with you, and that's just it. Okay, so again, a prostitute can sin and then say, what's wrong with that? Okay, there are 3 things that make the earth tremble. No, 4. It cannot stand a slave who becomes a king. All right. Why is this saying this? That the earth cannot take. So this trying to make it seem like the earth is jealous of a slave who becomes a king. I doubt that. Now, if the slave is my husband that I've been with for 30 years, and you think you're going to weasel him out of here with a secret divorce and leave me and my child with nothing and marry him off to another bitch and then put them 2 in a higher ranking when I have the qualities that it takes to do the damn job, and you just want me out of the way, then we'll have a problem as the earth. But if you just You know, if just a regular person is getting, I've been sitting here watching a lot of people get promoted. I've been seeing a lot of people getting little deals and shit like that with little flower companies and shit like that, and I still can't even get my numbers up, knowing good and damn well that there's way more people that watch my shit than somebody is telling me. I haven't seen a dime or a digital dollar. You hear what I'm saying? I haven't seen anything. Okay, but it doesn't stop me from getting up here and doing what I do. Okay. It says a rebel who prospers. Okay. So again, well, if somebody is rebelling against their king or their queen, that's the earthly king or queen, or autochthonous king or queen, or the first or the original. Okay. And there are people that are rebelling against this person and they're prospering, then that's a fucking problem, because this is America. Americans are supposed to prosper in America. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you say. Americans should be able to prosper in America first. And once we all done, then another motherfucker can come up in here and get what's left. Why would we have to wait for anything till last? Especially those who were anointed, that woke up like this one day and have even leaders and teachers like, what the fuck? Oh my goodness, listen to what this person is saying. I know they out there because we are the ones we've been waiting for. So what? So this sounds like a hijack energy, a sneaky Jake energy in here trying to say or call judgment on the people here. Again, more Moab and Moshe energy trying to, again, put these things on people, right? Okay, like they'll say something about pride, okay? But then again, Pride Rock, I think, is in the Carolinas, period. All right? I think it has something to do with certain families, all right? And that's just what I feel, all right? And you know, what's wrong with a little bit of pride, okay? But one guy in here don't like it. Which one is it? Is the one that like you to be down and everybody else to be up? Or is the one that wanted you to be up and everybody else to be down? Or everybody to be even? You see what I'm saying? That's three ways. Okay, that was a three-way you could have took it. Okay. Now it says a bitter woman. Now I don't know why this got to be one. Okay, now this could be woman pertaining to men, women, and children who come from different countries and cleave onto the Americas. That can also mean woman. Or this could be somebody with a womb that gives birth to children. Okay, out of her uterus. Okay, all right. And this woman. Okay, or today it could be someone who just classifies themselves as a woman, okay? Or whatever you call it, all right? So, all right. When she finally marries, okay? Yeah, well, yeah, this could be somebody coming in and cleaving onto the Americas and then giving you the wrath or mowing down the American women, all right, and putting themselves more haughty or higher up than the original woman. Okay, like I've been said already. Okay, that could be what this is. Also allowing genital mutilation. Also, again, like in Africa, they struggle with women beating on the young girls that come work for them because they jealous because of how the husband probably be looking at them and shit like this. And it ain't the little girl fault. She just need food for her family. You know what I'm saying? And people just, it's just like ugly people in the world, and there's people that's not ugly. And that's just it. There's ugly, nasty, horrible people, and there's people that, you know, may tell a little white lie to get by, and then there's people that are good people. Good people can lie too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, what are you doing it about? What for? What is it? Who does it affect? Saying I'll be there in 5 minutes and you really 20 minutes away. You know, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you could, yeah. So again, it says a servant girl who marries her mistress's husband. Okay. So again, in this eyes, I feel like motherfuckers been trying to make me out to be some kind of servant girl and acting like these other women are, you know, marrying are the empress or that energy. Okay. And I'm some servant girl or some shit like this. All right. When it's the other way to fuck around. All right. If anything, like this is the part that I don't get. All right. But again, people can come in and bring you down real low and come up real high. And this is how you have the turn of the century and us going in the same direction with the next 300, 400 years. It's going to be the same damn thing with your children. And people going to sit back here and probably still talk, oh, the white man, oh, black people, oh, the white man, oh, black people. And it's just going to be the same thing. And you didn't even see how the whole thing damn happened. Okay? All right? That's why I feel like people don't like me talking about the root of things, because it didn't make you use your common sense, you know what I'm saying, to look at the situation today and see, well, is this the way that we're going? Well, damn, let me think a little bit. You know, I don't want you to think like me, motherfucker, just think. You see what I'm saying? Everybody should evenly be able to think. Put your religion aside, put your sex, your creed, your everything to the side, and look at yourself in the mirror. They want to know how do people soothe themselves in this time? That's where you're going to go to find it. Whatever you want to call it. All right. There are 4 things that are small, but usually wise. Ants. Okay. What we got here? We got ants. Okay. They aren't strong, but they store up food for the winter. And cliff badgers, delicate little animals who protect themselves by living amongst the rocks. Okay. And then we have the locusts. Though they have no leader, they stay together in swarms. The lizards, they are each to catch and kill, yet are found even in kings' palaces. Leaping lizards. Wow. They are easy to catch and kill, yet are found even in kings' palaces. Or maybe they were kings. I don't know, some of them. There are 3 stately monarchs in the earth. There are 3 stately monarchs in the earth. You know, this make me think about civilized tribes. Civilized just mean that you got a 501c3 or whatever the hell it is, and you put the government before God and me. All right? That's what you would do. All right? Because that's what you're taking an oath to do when you do that. Okay? And so, again, if we're looking at this, the stately monarchs mean these may have been appointed these positions, possible by fellow foreigner groups or foreign statesmen. That's what we was reading about in that book the other day. All right? Stately monarchs in the earth. No 4. The lion, king of the animals. Okay, that's what we said here. All right. Oh, this is getting good. We talking about the world card. Hold on. We talking about the world. We talking about the world. Hold on. All right. Stately. Okay, so this is this Leo. This is this Leo. This may even be. Oh. Okay, so we got the Anunnaki. Okay, we got the man. Okay. Or damn, is that Gemini? And then we got the Leo. I think Obama was a Leo. I think one of these feminines that's attached to one of these masculines is a Leo. Maybe this is representing man too, like a man. Okay. This could be also like a, I don't want to say AI, but this could be a man that may have 2 counterparts. Like that might be why I see Gemini energy too, because this might be a man that has, it's 2 of it. It's more than, it's somebody in the likeness of him too that looks a lot like him. Okay, or could be just like him, and maybe don't look just like him, but could be like him. Okay, or in his likeness, right? And then we have the bull here, the Taurus right here in the front. So again, let's see what this is. Okay, because I mean, the bull is giving me high priestess energy here, okay? But it's also giving me Taurus, emerald tablets, Thoth energy. Is giving me, the yellow brick road, so magical something here. Is giving me all of that as well, okay? Oh, we did get the water chalice out here. All right, so we did get the water chalice. I just can't remember if it was in reverse or not. All right, keep on moving, all right? So again, the lion, the king of the animals, okay? So again, this could also be, like I said, we had the one of the blood of the wolf and the lion, all right? So this could be where this stands into place. But that don't mean that couldn't be, again, a Taurian energy, okay? But then again, this Taurus energy or this bull energy here is really representing the beast of the field or the chattel. Okay. All right. But then again, you know, the coat of arms, I don't know. I'm seeing something here with Leo, a coat of arms with a lion. Okay. And then I'm also seeing, like I said, this bull energy or this red heifer energy. Okay. Red sea energy. Red, red, red. Okay. Well read. Okay. All right. So hell, I'm even hearing red from Aisha, okay? Because he's reminding me of this boy I used to go to school with too, okay? That I used to like, but then I didn't like him, okay? Shit. At one point in time when I was young, I think I used to like just the way people looked. I just thought people were beautiful. And when I saw a beautiful person, I just admired that person. Not even for, you know, and then if I seen how they was on the inside and it was beautiful too, I really liked that person, you know? And not even like that. I don't know. I don't know. And maybe I held these people up. If you see somebody that's beautiful, because beautiful on the outside, let's be honest, catches you first. When it's just random people. All right. If I'm on a date, then I want to see how you talk, what you're saying, what you know, like this, whatever, like this. Which I ain't been on a date and I don't know how the fuck long. I don't even know what you would do on a date, to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't know. I just studied people. I don't know. Shit. Maybe it's just, maybe I'm weird like that or something. But yeah, but again, you could be beautiful as ever, but then if you open up your mouth and you're just ugly and mean, I'm like, all right. I think everybody, you know, a lot of people are like that. But anyways, let's keep moving. Damn, y'all, we keep getting distracted. Okay. It says the lion, the king of the animals. Okay. And he won't turn aside for anyone. Okay. This almost giving me Kong energy here. All right. Kong bows down to nobody. All right. So again, it says he won't turn aside from anyone. Yeah, that's kind of my energy too, really. Okay. I'm pretty sure and I feel like this is one of these masculines too. Okay. Just to be honest with you. All right. It says the peacock. Okay. Okay. The he goat. All right. So this is the ram, maybe. Okay. Maybe the ram. Okay. Ramses, maybe the ram. Okay. It says a king as he leads his army. Okay. If you have been a fool by being proud, all right, or plotting evil, don't brag about it. Cover your mouth with your hand in shame. So this is supposed to make me feel shameful because I said that I hope that this reverse honeymoon is somebody who snuck off behind my back and went on and didn't tell me and did all these horrible things to me. And then they think that they're going to divorce me secretly or break off with me secretly and go and marry somebody. It's going to be the way I feel. If this is a man like this that's mad because somebody's bringing up something dirty that they did to somebody, then again, you're not man enough for me. Okay, so again, because you can't hear what you did wrong, or you don't want everybody to know what you did wrong to somebody. No, that's how we build generational curses. You want to know what a generational curse is? It's letting somebody get away with something like that and not have to face the facts of what they done to somebody, and they think they can just go ahead and hurry up and close a big cement door or a coffin, seal it up so it's never going to be open again. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I was okay at my grandma's funeral. Till somebody said, now this is how I tell you what they do at stuff like this. That again, I don't like manipulative things. All right, because again, you're supposed to feel some way after you leave a celebration or a funeral or whatever, and it always just make you feel bad about not going to church, bad about your diet. It make you feel bad about, you know what I'm saying? It just make you feel bad. You know, and it just, you know, I just wish, I'd be wondering, are we doing it wrong sometimes? Like, what would the ancestors have done? Like, I don't know. And the pastor be getting on you too. He wants you to feel bad. He know your ass ain't been to church for a couple weekends or something like this. You just be up in there like, or you or you got fear that you about to die. Dang, that person just died or whatever. Who? That mean I can die. My kids can die. Damn, my dog can die. Anybody can die. We can all die. You know, it just, when I was younger, that's what it used to do to me. Okay, that's when I was younger. All right. So I said that I really didn't want to go to any more. You know, I'd rather do something else or whatever, unless it's somebody really prominent. You know, where the family. Well, I really wouldn't care what they think, but you know what I'm saying. I might think about it. Okay. But what was I gonna say? Damn, Dang, I forgot. See, I went all up into that and forgot what I was going to say. About the funeral. I forgot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, how it make you feel bad. Oh, and I remember at my grandma's funeral, I was fine and everything like this. And then when they said, so, we're going to go ahead and close the casket. And, once we close the casket, can't open it back up no more, never again, all this other shit. I'm like, ah! And that's like, I think that's what got me. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me. I'm like, for real? You can't, because, I feel like that. Yeah, that's what got me. Okay. I was like, dang, that's for real right there, But anyway. Okay, so it says, if you haven't been a fool by being proud or plotting evil, don't brag about it. Cover your mouth with your hand in shame. As the churning of cream yields butter, and a blow to the nose causes bleeding, so anger causes quarrels. All right, and again, yeah, motherfucker. Look, we got anger out here a couple of times, okay, and you got the right to be angry, okay. And you know what I'm about to tell you right here? And people ain't gonna like it. You just don't have to. Sometimes when somebody is relentless with their activity that is harming you, eventually you'll know what to do. And we're gonna leave it right there. All right? And this is defend yourself. All right? 7 of Wands. Most times somebody wants you bringing up something because they don't want you. And look who little head poking up right here between these cards. Because they don't want you to expose. Look, look what we got. The lion and the man. The lion, Leo, could be even Virgo. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Okay. And then, we got the little man. The little man's head right here. Man. These are the two people that like to rule. So in the end, the Aquarius and the hawk, or the Anunnaki, what they would call it like a bird brain, but they're actually pretty smart, okay, possibly. All right. And then the chattel or the is covered up. So it's these two energies that is doing something. And I don't know why I hear France, okay? So I don't know. Is these the parents? I don't know. Is these the parents of this energy? I don't know. Must be. This must be their, okay. So again, this energy here must have been reduced to their chattel. This man and this woman. This is a Leo woman. And this Aquarius energy is off in the corner too. So this is a three-way. All right. Now, if we look at this as Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus, that could be different. And this is the masculine. As long as we're not representing Taurus as a chattel, because Taurus is also a lion. Taurus might even be the fucking Lion King. And this other lion, but this lion could be representing somebody else too. And this lion could be Uncle Scar. Because if you look at this bull, this kind of look like a lion bull, if you ask me. Shit. Excuse me, except for the horns. You know what I'm saying? It kind of looked like a lion bull to me. Okay? Maybe somebody don't know what it is. Okay? I don't know. All right? But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pause right here, and then I'm going to come back. Because I thought that it was very strange that we went, okay? No, let's finish this one part, okay? So, again, the royal pathway of destruction. Okay, let's see. Wine, excuse me, wine and whiskey. Apologies. Hard liquor is for sick men and at the brink of death, and wine for those in deep depression. Let them drink to forget their poverty and misery. All right? If you can't find a truly good wife, she is worth more than precious gems. Okay, so again, we remember the queen of who's sitting. Look, the queen of cups is sitting here, got all these precious gems here collected at her feet. All right, these are scouts. These are people that look how angry they look. Okay, and even if you got something, they want it. This is this energy. It's envious. Again, not all Queen of Cups, but the ones that are spies. They know who they are. If you're not a spy, it's not your eye that I'm talking about. Okay? She will not hinder him, but help him all her life. How is that, sir? Her husband can trust her, and she will richly satisfy his needs. What is that? In the kitchen, raising babies, all right? Pleasing him however other kind of way, all right? Also giving him good ideas, good things like this that he can take and grow with, all right? But it just tends that these women end up being turned into chattel and you closed off in a cabinet or something to be used whenever, all right? And it's the ones that want to spend all the money that end up getting put up on the pedestal, all right? Or treated like the precious ones. What is that? Sorcery, spell work, all right? It is manipulation, spies, right? People probably laughed at me when I asked this masculine, he was scared about his money when we started talking about divorce. And I said, now this was just me being a naive young woman then, all right? All right, not suffering from this pain and suffering here, all right? Now that doesn't change anything for me to be greedy, but I'm not going to play no fool either. And I said, can you just pay my rent for 1 year? Now, this wasn't even a serious conversation at the time, but I wonder could this person had taken that conversation. We wasn't even serious about a divorce at that time. Could they have taken that conversation to court or something behind my back in some secret court something and to try to get a divorce from me, all right? And then leave me with nothing or just leave me with a house and ran off with whatever my inheritance would have been, all right? And then whatever they had that we done built together. Because of me being so much of a good wife and not splurging on silly things and helping him save all his money all this time. And as soon as this whole thing happened right here, these past 2 years, so where did it go? All right? He can trust her. That just means that I got your back. No, it ain't nobody coming up in here and coming between that. Meaning that I'm going to let somebody hurt you or I'm going to let something get out of hand to the point where, you know what I'm saying, I'm concerned about a nigga, you know what I'm saying, that might have, you know what I'm saying, and he coming around here telling me I'm going to do this and that, and I'm too scared to tell you because I'm scared that, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck? No, I'll be like, hey, dude, some shit happened. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker crazy. You know what we going to do about it? I'm sorry. He crazy. What we gonna do about it? Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry. What we gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. It's something wrong. Okay. All right. But I'm for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I seen that motherfucker, babe. He was at your job. I seen him. You got to be careful when you go out there in the parking lot. He know where you work. Okay, let's stop. All right, let's keep moving. All right, y'all. Okay, that's enough. All right. I don't know. It was just some little laughing gas there. Okay. All right. So again, he could trust her not to go in his bank account. You know what I'm saying? And take no large lump sums out. Okay. All right. Now, if it's their bank account, then she should be able to go into it. All right. But if it's his bank account, you know what I'm saying? Then not to go take no lump sums and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Causing no tower moments and no shit like this. Okay. And he gonna be good to her some kind of way, right? Probably emotionally, create whatever, okay? And then, she gonna satisfy his needs. And he ain't even gonna have to ask. And that's just how it's gonna be. All right? She will not hinder him, but help him all her life, okay? All right? So again, this is the energy why I said it feels like there's a wife swap energy here, where now I'm dealing with a masculine that's more in the feminine energy. And this person is not doing the things that they normally used to do around here, like taking out the trash on time, doing the yard and shit like this, okay? And then also not buying food and shit like that. It's like, okay. So what? I mean, is this a role reversal? Like, what is this or something like this? Because I'm a cook for your child. If food is here, I'm a cook. I ain't never had a problem cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner when my children was little. Okay, and they needed it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had a problem, and I can cook. Shit. So I miss my cooking. And so like I said, this would let me know. We got the 10 of Cups here. Okay, this would let me know that this is not the same energy here. Okay. This same energy will not allow for certain things to happen, but then also know that my finances are being compromised, or I'm not being able to focus fully, or whatever it fucking will be. Okay. And that, something is being done behind the scenes here. All right. Like I said, to try to block me. All right. So again, all right. So again, it says, and she will richly say, oh, and one more thing, not having no dudes up in his house or his car. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not even too close, motherfucker. Hold on. That. All right. All right. Again, same thing. Pat, before this 2 years, I would say to hinder somebody would be to be questioning them everything. I can't stand when I'm in that energy. But it's not because of him. It's because of the things that are going on around us. And I'm trying to keep everything like, damn, is this an attack on us? Is this a connection here? And are you attacking that connection? This was a whole thing about figuring out what was going on in my energy, because some of us are different type of beings. So we're going to have different type of experiences with different types of other beings. Okay. And so a lot of this was trying to figure that out. But before this 2 years, I ain't never been worried about what nobody was doing, because the person did exactly what they supposedly was going to work every single day, coming back here, staying home all weekend, and boom, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't this interference within the lifestyle here. All right. So again, she finds wool and flax and busily spins it. Okay. All right, so again, this made me think about somebody that crafts something or makes something at home or something, possibly a home business or something, okay? She buys imported foods. Well, I don't know about that, okay? Brought by ship from distant ports. Well, that's fancy shit. Now, okay, hold on now, wait a minute now. That kind of sound like somebody that's, like some fancy, like some caviar or something. Like, this is what this sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody saying, yeah, go get them nice things of China off of the boats that come in from England or something. You know what I'm saying? Like this, would this sound like to me? Okay. She buys nice things or something. Okay. But this also could get somebody in debt real quick. So I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. All right. Brought by ships from distant ports. Okay. So again, this is merchant energy. Okay. So yeah, this is merchant energy here. All right. I mean, but she might get swept off her feet by a pirate or a merchant person too, though. So I don't know. That might be where all this shit came into play now. She gets up before dawn to prepare breakfast for her household. Oh, is this what it's... Well, you got to buy the shit first. You know what I'm saying? That's why, okay, Taurus keep talking about some breakfast in bed. And he can't wait till he get somebody with breakfast. That's the only thing you got to complain about. That's the only thing you got to complain about. Stop trying to hate. So this is somebody that want to do something else or whatever, but they just ain't being real. You know what I'm saying? They ain't keeping it real. All right? This could be also because this person might be more in a feminine energy. This could be what this could be too. All right? And they don't see you or you in their plans. Or they this is when somebody is using someone as a sun in sackcloth in reverse. Looking at somebody as they a scrub or a bum or something. But they may not have known everything about this particular person here. All right? They might see these 3 cups spilled out in front of them, but they don't see the 2 behind him or her. Okay? All right? And plans the day's work for her servant girls. Well, damn, don't nobody listen to me around here. They act like I'm the damn servant. Yeah, we got the Chariot in reverse. So again, that's why I like to tell this story. Because I get it a certain kind of, you know what I'm saying? We got the Tower in reverse, but we got the Chariot in reverse. I get a certain other aspect or view. Everybody's going to have their own journey, their own path, their own view of things. All right. And so that's why I like to see it this way. So we got Strength here in reverse. This is a manipulation card to me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, and she goes out to inspect a field. Now, could you imagine somebody not being told that she had servants that she could use? Not being told that she could get help? When she asks for help, everybody act like they can't hear. But when they need help, she's there. This is somebody that know who they are, but the people around them and the peers are trying to act like they just a servant or they're somebody that's supposed to be serving them. And you're like, hold on. Matter of fact, you motherfuckers work for me. When it comes to, you know what I'm saying, we the people, right? Don't your so-called government or these people supposed to be working for you? I don't know. That's what I thought. I mean, but maybe I'm wrong. All right. She goes out and inspects a field, okay, and buys it. With her own hands, she plants a vineyard. She is energetic, a hard worker, and watches for bargains. You know, this, well, yeah, that's me. Okay, I do stuff like that. But is somebody trying to put me in my place? Somebody trying to keep me down here? All right, when I'm supposed to be going somewhere else. Is that what somebody doing? Is this why people made sure that they was making sure they was giving whatever it was, would it rather be advice or something to someone else and not to Shay seeking? So this is people that's being able to fly all around. But this is making me think about individuals that is doing that shit, that Aquarius stuff, or this Queen of Cups stuff, looking at what they can get from somebody, looking at who makes the most money, who got this, who got that. All right, look how this angel right here got their hands out. All right, this kind of energy here. All right. She is energetic and a hard worker and watches for bargains. She works for, she works far into the night. She sows for the poor. This could be also sewing words together or works together in order to give a good message here to people. For the poor, the generous and generously gives to the needy. She has no fear of winter for her household. Well, damn, if I live somewhere warm, I wouldn't either. Okay. For she has made warm clothes for all of them. She also upholsters with the finest tapestry. Her own clothing is beautifully made, a purple gown of pure linen. Her husband is well known, for he sits in the council chamber with other civic leaders. She makes belted linen garments to sell to the merchants. Okay, but this makes me think about, again, there's been a sense of feminine energy coming towards me here. Okay, but again, like I said, if I'm cut off from dealing with any of these people, you know, whether you look at it as a masculine or a feminine, I have not been having this same experience of what I feel like I should be having here, right? How does it come to some and not and look at who's sitting right here on this damn bottom of this deck. So is this like saying masculines are feminines now, and they're the ones going out and doing these particular things or whatever, and dealing with these people, meeting up with these people, maybe even smashing each other or whatever, and then going on about their business while the husband is at home? You know, like I'm wondering if this is like a role reversal here, okay? And who did that and why? And how is the Empress not then the one that's in charge? This is the thing that I don't understand, okay? She is a woman of strength. Could they just make everything cattywampus with sex talk or whatever, or sect talk to confuse the situation? All right. She is a woman of strength and dignity and has no fear of old age. All right. So again, this may be talking about someone who is an elder, or again, don't mind, you know, still looking in some kind of way. But again, in this day and age, it seems like, you know, some people still love natural. Everything here is okay. And then there's some people that like something that's not. All right. And that's okay too. It's whatever you like. But again, one should not be held above the other just because society says so. It should be what you actually like. And don't really like something natural that's up under this nightgown looking damn thing, okay? At home with no makeup on, looking the prettiest, and you uphold the one that look in the likeness of the prettiness. And you know, like, this is what I'm saying. While the whole time you trying to get that one to look like this one. Like, we got seeking wisdom here. And then this card came out. Huh. All right. The rule for everything she says. Okay. Her words are wise and kindness is the rule for everything she says. Not true. That's fake. She watches carefully all that goes on throughout her own household. That's what I do. All right. And is never lazy. Who's lazy? Some people are masterminds. Some people do more with their mind than they ever will with their body. All right. All right. Some people also have a lot of people in their energy, and that's where spell work comes in. So this is what we need to know here. This is what you actually do need to know. All right. You might even be living with somebody that might be literally sucking your fucking energy dry. Okay. All right. And it says, her husband, he praises her with these words. There are many fine women in the world, but you are the best part of them all. Now, again, this might be coming from other outside energy, but again, maybe it's not, maybe once in a while from, Taurus or whatever. I mean, it's cool, whatever. It ain't like what, I'm just saying, all right. All right. It says charm can be deceptive and beauty doesn't last, but a woman who fears and reverences God shall be greatly praised. Praise her for the many fine things she does. Who, God or the woman? These good deeds of hers shall bring her honor and recognition from even the leaders of the nations. Okay? All right? So, again, so I don't know. I guess we could, people can choose who they think, I guess, this person is or whatever for somebody, but, there's a chance that people may be hating because everybody else want it. And then this might get this King David energy put in reverse here. And then we might have cock blocking or somebody saying, okay, that's it, that's mine, when it comes to some of these females. Okay? Because the next in Ecclesiastics, or stees, is even making me think about estates. I don't know. It says the author Solomon of Jerusalem, King David's son, the preacher. In my opinion, nothing is worthwhile. Nothing is worthwhile. Everything is futile. For what does a man get for all his hard work? We're going to stop there. All right? Because we look like we got Muhammad in reverse too. So we got King David and Muhammad in reverse. Okay? And then we got this Three of Swords. All right? We got somebody not giving something to somebody. All right? We got not Ten of Pentacles. Right? We got not King of Cups. Right? Yeah. Somebody did something. Somebody trying to take somebody else's something. This is the first. I'm telling y'all. I'm trying to look and see. No, the rest is in upright. This is the first time that this shit right here didn't happen here. Okay, I'm telling you, my King David card don't come in reverse. My Hermit card rarely do. My King of Wands, King of Swords, and my King of Pentacles don't normally come in reverse. We got somebody standing their ground or something here. And we got Muhammad in reverse. And we got King David in reverse. I don't know why I'm seeing same sex. Even though they may not be the same sex. But yeah, we got somebody blinded and bound here. Then we got the Empress here. It may be what goes around comes around. Somebody that tried to bind and blind somebody is going to be binded and blinded. The Empress is upright, but these two men are in reverse here. So this might be meaning something here, okay? All right? Maybe that's why that other High Priestess was kind of in reverse here, or even earlier, because... yeah, but then we have this, somebody's not getting their gift, or this mother is not going to get this gift, but maybe because she's about to be the Empress, or she's going to be put rightfully where she is supposed to be, all right? And then, look, we got this Wheel of Fortune, or this Knot of Isis looking thing right here behind this man's back here when it comes to Asia, okay, or China. But it's in, it's in reverse here, all right? Maybe this is the Shekinah or Shekinah energy, okay? All right, and then we got the King of Cups in reverse. My King of Cups don't normally come in reverse. Something must be wrong here. All right? Maybe the King of Cups is no longer, and maybe it's the Empress here. I don't know. But I think I'm done with that. And I'm going to come back to what we wanted to read here, which was, I think, 3 and 7. But I'm kind of liking looking at it from this standpoint. Because it says generations come and go, but it makes no difference. The sun rises and sets and hurries around to rise again. The wind blows south and north, here and there, twisting back and forth, getting nowhere. All right? The rivers run into the sea, but the sea is never full. The water returns again to the river and flows again to the sea. Everything is unutterably weary. and tiresome. No matter how much we see, we are never satisfied. No matter how much we hear, we are not content. History merely repeats itself. Nothing is truly new. It has all been done or said before. What can you point to that is new? How do you know it didn't exist long ages ago? We do not remember what happened in those former times. And in the future generations, no one will remember what we have done back here. The preacher was king of Israel, living in Jerusalem, and I applied myself to search for understanding about everything in the universe. I discovered that a lot of men which God had dealt to him is not a happy one. It is all foolishness, chasing the wind. What is wrong cannot be righted. It is water over the dam, and there is no use thinking of what might have been. I said to myself, look, I am better educated than any of the kings before me in Jerusalem. I have greater wisdom and knowledge. So I worked hard to be wise instead of foolish. But now I realize that even this was like chasing the wind. For the more my wisdom, the more my grief. To increase knowledge only increases distress. Okay? So I don't know who that is, but I feel like it ain't me. But I guess if you find out secret shit about we got this fish called Wanda here. All right. So this might be, what I'm saying, the more you know about something, the more you know, the more things you know, or something like this. Okay. But to me, I'm still, like, I don't know. I feel like this is this may be a masculine or another feminine energy here talking. All right. Because I feel like people are shocked that I keep finding out these things that are half-truths, or they may not be able to be, but I just know that somebody's telling the truth about some shit, and they wonder how I'm still standing, or how I'm still, not having a breakdown or something, and it's just the way that I've been built. So it don't mean that I don't care about nobody and I don't love nobody, but, I do wear my heart on the sleeve. But, I feel like that's the real Empress energy here, all right? Because she might one day have to be the Emperor/Empress. And so again, I digress, and we will stop there, and I'll be back, you guys, because I did want to get to 3. All right, so I think I'm going to just, I wanted to really read this part right here. That's why I like the Living Bible, because it really is spot on with a lot of things here. You just wouldn't believe that this is the Bible here, all right? And so, yeah, we're going to go ahead and stop here, and then, yeah, come back in 3. All right, take care. Bye.